So urban regeneration is reflective of broader political ideologies. Comment: urban regeneration is the attempt to reserve that decline by improving the physical structure and, more importantly, the economy of these areas. An urban system is subject to numerous forces as economic, social, environment, political. It is urban system. The types of urban regeneration step is based on the understanding of urban problems and their causes. This is guided by the belief and value system of society, political leadership, etc. Broadly, it can be seen as before 1980s more state-led mechanism. Here main efforts are of state to improve living conditions and welfare programs. After 1980, increasing private sector PPP model, patch development of urban area, and piecemeal approach. So here you can see the evolution of urban regeneration. So period of policy type, major strategy orientation, key actors of stakeholders, policy level activity, economic factors, social content, physical emphasis, environmental approach. You can see after Stroer 1989 and Litchfield. So here you can see 1950 reconstruction, 1960 revitalization, 1970 renewal, 1990 redevelopment, 1990 regeneration. Major strategy orientation, evolution of urban regeneration. So reconstruction and extension of order areas, major strategy orientation. So master plan, suburban growth. 1960 continuation of 1950 theme, suburban peripheral growth. Some early attempts of rehabilitation. 1970 focus on in situ renewal and neighborhood schemes, still development of periphery. 1980 redevelopment, many major scheme of development and redevelopment, flagship projects, out of town projects. 1919 regeneration, more towards a more comprehensive form of policy and practice, more emphasis on integrated treatments, key actors and stakeholders, national and local government, private sector development and contractors move towards greater balance. Public and private sector growing. 1970 growing role of private sector and decentralization in local government. 1980 emphasis on private sector and special agencies. Growth of partnership. In 1990 partnership of dominant approach. The a special level of activity, emphasis on local and site levels. 1950 reconstruction. 1960 revitalization. So regional level activity emerged, and regional 1917 it is mainly regional and local level initiality. In early 19 focus on site, and here you can see 1990 reintroduction of strategic perspective, growth of regional activity, greater balance between public and private and voluntary funding. So social content, improving housing and living, social welfare improvement. 1970 1980 community base action and greater empowerment. 1980 community self-help and very selective state support. 1990 emphasis on the role of the community. Physical emphasis, it is mainly 1950 replacement of inner areas and peripheral development. 1960 it is mainly some continuation from 1950s with parallel rehabilitation of existing areas. 1970 more extensive renewal of older urban areas. and flagship schemes 1980 and 1919, more modern, modest than 1980. So environmental approach, landscaping and other greening. And 60, selective improvements. 1970, environmental improvement with some improvement. Investment 1980, growth of concern for wider approach of environment. And 1990, introduction of the border area of environmental sustainability. Thank you.